Okay, first things first, I need to give this box to Zara because she was nice enough to give us a piece of cake that she made. This is the problem with this country. You see the sky here is super bright and really nice, but 10 minutes ago it was raining like a motherfucker. Okay, but quick, don't think. Tell me something uni taught you other than your degree.
How to procrastinate.
Hey, how's it going everybody? My name is Jaden, and in this video I'm going to be going over what university taught me other than my degree. And number one on my list is the importance of making friends and staying connected. I understand that this is probably a bit hard given our current situation, and especially if you're a fresher and everything's online, you can't really meet people in person, but the world seems to be slowly moving out of it, so that's a good thing. But what I'm trying to say is that you should try to connect with people as much as possible, whether it be through social media, your other friends, through parties, hopefully we get to do those soon again, and clubs and societies and like anything. And the reason I'm telling you to do this is because university doesn't necessarily teach you anything. Let me explain. What I mean by that is that if you have any experience with university, you know that they just hand out assignments with a set deadline, and you're just left sitting there with no clue how to connect the lectures to this assignment you now have. And sometimes you just end up sitting there thinking, oh, why do I pay so much for university when I don't really learn what I should be doing? But in reality, they're just teaching you how to teach yourself. And that's exactly where your friends come in, because all these people understand the same concept in different ways. And suddenly all those tough assignments just start to make sense, because everyone's pitching in. And technically you're not supposed to work with other people on your assignments, but there's nothing wrong with sharing the underlying concept behind whatever assignment it is, as long as you're not like ripping off your friend's work. Alright, before we go into point number 2, if you found some value in that previous point, be sure to stop, pause this video, subscribe, and do check me out on Instagram if you want to see what I'm up to when I'm not doing engineering. Alright, point number 2 concerns people as well, except it's more about the kinds of people you meet. You meet the good people, you meet the bad people, but most importantly, it's about all the cultures you meet. Working with all these different types of people are going to strengthen your communication skills without you even knowing it. And you'd be surprised how easy it is to get along with people of different cultures and different races, and over time that culture gap fades and you don't even realize that you're from two completely different parts of the world. And if you're close enough and you visit their country, maybe you'll have a place to stay as well.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. If I come to Italy, would you give me a place to stay?
No, absolutely not. Well, yes, of course I would.
Point number 3 is a bit more technical than the previous two, and it's about managing time and stress. More often than not, I find myself slumped with so much work, whether it be multiple assignments, group projects, different university projects, filming these videos, and all sorts of other shit. And I find myself to just get overwhelmed by everything and start focusing on all the tasks I have, to the point where I don't really get a single task done at the end of the day. And how I learned to tackle that is actually from this book. And the basic idea of this book is basically you plan out your day ahead. For me personally, it's the night before, where I just jot down everything that I have to do on my Google Calendar, and by the time I wake up, all I have to do is execute and I don't have to think about anything. So this eliminates me from thinking about what I have to do at 4 p.m. at 10 a.m. Meaning that at the end of the day, I can just sequentially get all the tasks that I need to get done. Okay, this doesn't always happen. It doesn't happen most of the time, but it's a really good way to keep track of everything you need to do and everything that you have done. Okay, this video is getting slightly long and you'll probably lose your attention span over the last few points anyway, so I'll leave you with a few bonus tips like eating in good health and going to the gym or going for a run, so that your physical and mental health are in check. And I'll go into more detail on these points maybe in a possible part 2, so make sure you're subscribed to see that. That said, I hope you guys found value in these 3 points that I gave. And again, do feel free to check out my website and my Instagram down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.